All right, put the can down.
All right, well, one more second.
Put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joe, you sing the high part.
Hey, you got it.
Shoot-doo-wah, shoot-doo-wah.
Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me, you're my family. Any curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow, brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers. Shoot-doo-wah.
Good. That's it. It's funny. It's good. It's good.
A person wear on one day.
Well, you know, one can always use an extra dress.
Ain't it the truth?
Unloading.
Sam, Flo wants to know if you could make the Jell-O mold for our Easter dinner.
Well...
Yeah, right. And after that, she's gonna let her roots grow out.
I see. So you have problems with both my cooking and my hair. Is there anything else you'd like to live without?
Oh, no, dear.
Well, look, it makes no never mind here, because after we eat the egg pie, we only got room for the roast suckling pig.
Hey, Lou, this year, can the pig have a more traditional garnish?
You don't like the apple in his mouth?
No, I'm talking about the sunglasses and the Phillies cap.
That's because I don't want the face to get overdone.
Uncle Lou, nobody eats the face.
That's because the face is always overdone. It is.
What are you talking about?
It's really disgusting. Joe, do we really have to spend this Easter at Lou's?
Yeah, like always.
I mean, we spend every holiday there, right?
Well, yeah, that's what we always do.
I know. It's just that a couple of days ago, I got this letter from my dad, and he said he'd like us to come down for a holiday soon.
In Tennessee?
Well, it is time he met you and his granddaughter.
You know, that's a good idea. And we ought to figure out a holiday where we could do that.
So not this Easter, huh?
I'm sorry, Sam, but, you know, we already planned things here.
I know. Look, we'll make the trip some other time. I mean, it is kind of short notice.
So you're okay about going to Lou's?
Of course, honey. So, Lou, what time are you expecting us at your place?
For what?
Boy, you ask Lou a question about time, and you wonder where it's gone. Not the time, his brain.
Hey, I ain't going to forget that.
What?
What?
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Penny. What you guys up to?
We took Caroline for a walk in the park.
Oh, you two been doing a lot of that lately.
Well, we find it helps take our minds off those things we've given up for Lent. That traditional seasonal struggle where self-denial and personal sacrifice become the dominating theme of your existence by eliminating that which represents your greatest comfort and pleasure.
Jeez, Benny, what'd you give up for Lent?
Philly cheesesteaks from Lee's Hoagie House.
Penny, it's okay. Only 3 more days.
I know, but come Saturday, 12:01, I'll be standing outside their door with a fistful of $5 bills and a tablecloth wrapped around my neck.
God, I know how you feel. It's been 37 days since my last visit to Gaetano's Emporium for the Body Beautiful.
Gaetano's Emporium? That's all you gave up for Lent?
Yeah, what did you give up?
Gaetano.
Well, I tell you, the religiosity of my family is something. But as for myself, I find that the greatest sacrifice you can make is to do without some of the simpler things in life.
Like what?
Well, like from the beginning of Lent to its conclusion, I only make right turns on my way to work.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Joe.
Daddy!
Hey, honey, come over and give your old daddy a great big hug.
What are you doing here?
Well, that fine man you married, old Jim.
Joe.
Yeah, old Joe. He called me down at home and invited me up here for the holiday.
Surprised?
Well, yes, and happy, Daddy. It's so good to see you.
And this is the Lillian that I've been hearing so much about.
Daddy, I'd like you to meet your granddaughter, Caroline.
Well, she's just about the prettiest thing I've ever seen since I first laid eyes on her mama.
Daddy. Oh, I'd like you to meet Joe's other daughter, Penny, and his brothers Lou and Cliff. Guys, this is my daddy, Carter Jefferson Book, the greatest salesman who ever worked, Siler City, Tennessee.
How do you do?
Cliff, now, you're the fella that hits from the other side of the plate, right?
I guess you could say that.
Well, now, don't get me wrong. My gay clientels are my best customers. They never know exactly what they want, so they'll just buy it all, worry about it later.
Excuse me, but that's an unfair stereotype.
Oh? Are things different up here?
I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Mr. Book, Sam has told us what a successful salesman you are. So how does that translate into terms of dollars?
I beg your pardon.
Do you make a lot of money?
Penny? She does that.
Carter! Hey, I used to be a salesman myself, you know.
Really?
Indeed I were. After the Army in '53, I sold shoes door to door.
Why'd you give it up?
Sold them all.
Daddy, what do you say we go home and get settled in?
Sounds like a good idea. And I had to pack in a hurry, honey. So you're gonna have to launder my shirts and press my suit. And do you still have that fine hand for darning an ornery hole in a man's sock?
Of course, Daddy, let's go.
Sam mending an ornery hole in a man's sock? This I gotta see.